Hello everyone, Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching. So this video is going to be about blacking out or subduing the logo on a Holosun site or any other aluminum product that you can use this product on, called aluminum black. So I'm not a big fan of the big white logo on this Holosun site, or I guess all Holosun sites are like that. Just not a big fan of it. I like the more subdued look as up here. So this is what I'm going to use to make that happen. So this stuff only works on aluminum, and it'll basically just cause it to turn a black color. You can use this to finish up or retouch up on some aluminum products that are scratched and marred. Like I've used it on my EOTech site, and on my EOTech site I just ran across it, and it darkened it up and took those little scratches out, so made it look a whole lot better. So you get the Q-tip wet with it, and then basically what you'll do is you'll just come across to the logo and you do a swipe. And then you do another swipe. And you just keep swiping back and forth. And that white aluminum logo will start to darken up. Now the little red dot that is in the center, that red dot won't go away. That's paint on there, so it's not going to darken up. You can already see that the Holosun logo is starting to darken up here. So then I'll go down here. I'm going to hit the serial on this. Get this wetting up again. Come in here. Swipe it across. All right. Come back up here. Give it another swipe. And it's starting to darken. You can see down here on the serial, starting to darken. Right back. Alright. So it's basically just a chemical reaction that is occurring here. And that's going to darken that up to black it out or subdue it. So if you like the subdued look, this is what I'd recommend for your Holosun sites. Is get some of this aluminum black, use a Q-tip, and just apply it on there, and that logo will start to darken up and not be so bright anymore. Like I said, that little red dot that's in the center, that's going to stay there. That's a little thing of paint they put on there that just, you won't be able to darken that up. But the body of the housing where they've, I guess, lasered this in or whatever, you'll be able to make that darken up because that's aluminum facing out. It's not paint or anything. It's just an engraving. All right, so I'll let this dry some, and then I'll put another coat on, and we'll see how dark we can get this thing. All right, so as you can see, this first coat here has got it subdued down pretty good. But I'm going to go ahead and put me another little coat on there to try and get it as blacked out as I can get it. Let that sit. You cannot see it in the camera, but when I put this stuff on and I bring it up closer to my face, I can see little bubbles forming in this stuff as it's, I guess, having its chemical reaction with the aluminum and turning it black. But just dab it, swipe it, just get that chemical down into the aluminum or aluminium, and then it'll be a chemical reaction and it will turn that aluminum black. And again, you can only use this on aluminum. For steel you'd have to get the bluing stuff or whatever, but this works on aluminum. So any optics that are made out of aluminum, you got scratches on them, you can take this and it'll turn it black and make it look less noticeably scratchy. Like you'll still see those imperfections, but you won't have that bright scratch on it. And I don't understand why they, well, I understand because they do it for marketing reasons, right? Like, you know, make their logo look really nice and bright on there. But, you know, guns themselves, they don't, like, the manufacturers don't do that to guns. Like, they don't put these, like, bright-ass markings on them. Now, there are people who will do color fill-ins on their guns. I don't really see the point in that. I think that's kind of goofy. But, yeah, people will take, like, wax or something and run it into these little grooves and make it stand out. But aside from the marketing stuff for these sight companies, like, I wish they would just take their cue from the firearms manufacturers and just leave it subdued looking. All right, wipe off that excess there. And voila, there we go. So now I don't have a very super bright white logo on, or silver, I guess, but whatever. Just don't have that big bright logo on there. And like I said, that red dot right there, that's paint. You're not going to turn that black with this stuff. If you want that little red dot to go away, you'll have to use actual paint to put over it. Now, I guess you could take a paint pen and do this yourself, versus using the aluminum black, but I just like the aluminum black because you can still see the logo on there, still see the serials on there, right? That's one of the important things, is having that serial number on there, but you can still see that logo, but it's more subdued and doesn't pop out at you and is so loud, I guess you could say. All right, so that's it. That is blacking out or subduing your logos on your aluminum optics. Earl Henderson, Primordial Defense. Thank you for watching.